Assalamu alaikum. This is Fawad Akhtar Ansari, computer science teacher, and today I would like to review an updated version of the 2210 syllabus. So there are the major advancements have been done in the new syllabus. So we used to look through it, and then we study about its book. Okay, now first of all, we go through the contents. That what are the basic contents in paper one, computer systems. First chapter is data representation, second data transmission, third hardware, fourth software, then internet and its uses, and then in the last automated and emerging technologies. And in the paper 2, algorithms, programming and logic. First topic is algorithm design and problem solving, next is programming, next is database, and the last is boolean logic. So as I told you that it is an updated version of the new syllabus, so there are the few topics that have been updated and the new topics have been added. All right, now first of all we used to compare about the paper 1 and the paper 2. Paper 1 and paper 2 have got time duration of 1 hour 45 minutes. Both papers have got the same weightage 50%, and both papers have got the same marks 75. All questions are compulsory, right? So there is no calculator permission, so whatever the calculations students must do, they have to do it manually. Okay, now we go through the topics details in data representation. You can see that there is a conversion of the hexadecimal and the binary number system, but the most important thing is the part B, that you can see convert between positive denary and positive binary, positive denary and positive hexadecimal, and positive hexadecimal and positive binary. But what we have to do in this topic, you can see that conversion in both directions, denary to binary or binary to denary, right? But it has been extended till 16-bit. Areas within the computer science, of course, the students must know the hexadecimal utilization, that where we can use it. Next point is that add two positive 8-bit binary integers. In the section 4 part A, you can see add two positive 8-bit binary numbers. So there's a binary addition have been added, and its range it's almost 255 characters, but using 8-bit register. And they also introduce another new topic of overflow, right? So we have to discuss in detail what is overflow and what about the 255 characters, what about the 8-bit registers. So we will discuss this later in the video, but now for now on we are just looking at the new syllabus, so we are not about to discuss it in detail. Okay, so understand the concept of overflow and why it occurs in binary addition. This is a new topic, new content. Then binary shifting using 8-bit, right? And using 8-bit integers, we have to do binary shifting from left to right and right to left, and there are the multiple kinds of shifts. And they are saying that bits shifted from the end of the register are lost and zeros are shifted in the opposite direction. Of course you know about it. Okay, how can we perform the binary shift? And if you do not know, then don't worry, I will tell you in my video that how can we do it. Okay, now next is 2's complement have been introduced to represent positive and negative 8-bit binary integers. So we are going to study 2's complement as well. So convert a positive binary or denary integer into 2's complement, and convert negative binary or denary into 2's complement, and vice versa as well. So I think it's pretty interesting for the students as well to study. Okay, ASCII characters. Okay, Unicode is like last. Okay, sound wave is sound sampled, converting binary, like how can we convert sound sample rate into the bits and this and that. So sample rate, sample resolution, accuracy, this is a new topic that we will study in the new syllabus. How the computer used to process binary data using the sounds. Okay, next is understand why computer represents an image, including the effects of the resolution, color depth, bit depth, or the color depth have been introduced finally. I think it's not a new topic, but it's new for some of the students, because There's a calculation in this question as well, in this topic, so we have to do calculation. It is not new, but we have to do practice of it. Okay, next is a data storage and compression. Okay, a new objects have been added, like kibibyte, mebibyte, gigabyte, terabyte, and so on. Okay, they recommend us that we have to use 8 bits in a byte, of course, 1024 megabytes in a gigabyte. It means 1 kibibyte equals to how much megabyte, or 1 gigabyte equals to how much terabyte, and 1 xb byte is equals to how much petabyte. So there are the calculations that we have to do. Okay, calculate the file size of an image. Okay, we have to calculate the file size using color resolution, color depth, or if we talk about the sounds, so we have to find the uh, storage requirement of the sound as well. Next is understand the purpose. Okay, compression, bandwidth, storage, and transmission time. Right, that lossy and lossless compression that we have to perform. New topic is RLE, run length encoding. Of course, they have added that how can we perform run length encoding without the loss of data. And lossy compression reduces the file size by permanently removing data, reducing resolution. Okay, this is not new but more detailed, more specified. Okay, chapter 2, the packet in a unit, packet header, payload, trailer, destination address. So this is kind of a new thing that we are about to study. Okay, parallax, simplex, full duplex, half duplex is like the old syllabus. Okay, now matters of error detection, parity byte and parity block check. Okay, and including the use of positive and negative acknowledgements, timeout, that we are about to study in ARQ, including asymmetric encryption and private keys in the encryption topic. Okay, now in the hardware, computer architecture, of course, all kinds of all components of the John 1 architecture we are about to study, like we did before in the old syllabus. Okay, now here are the sensors. Input devices: barcode scanner, digital camera, keyboard, microphone, QR code, touch screens, 2-dimension, 3-dimension scanners. These are all uh, taken from the old syllabus, so there's not a major updating in this section 3.2. Okay, now in 3A, acoustic, accelerometer, flow gas, there are the, I think there are new additions to the syllabus. Okay, now next thing is what we have to do, data storage, like RAM, ROM we have to study. Okay, flash memory using NAND, that is the main important updating, that solid state disk like flash memories use NAND or NOR technology, and transistors are used as control gates and floating gates. So this is kind of updated thing that we use to prepare ourselves, that how to teach students. Okay, pages of data are transferred between RAM and virtual memory needed. Okay, this is new. Cloud storage can be accessed. Okay, fine. This is also updating part of the syllabus. Network hardware, MAC address, NIC, okay, IPv4 and IPv6. So students must know the difference between both of them. Okay, next is describe the role of a router in a network. Okay, I guess it is another update. Okay, now next, software in interrupts. In software, what we have to do, managing file. Okay, it's not that much difficult. Okay, types of software interrupts, that what we have to do, software interrupts include division by zero to processing. Okay, this is also kind of new thing. Okay, IDE, right, we have already studied in the previous syllabus, so we don't need to discuss it. Compiler, okay, software's programming language, this is the old part of the syllabus. Auto completion, auto correction, pretty print, this is the new part of the syllabus. That 4.2, types of programming language, translators, IDE, including code editors, runtime environment, translators, error diagnostics, auto completion, auto correction, pretty print. So this is a new updated part of the syllabus. We are not going to discuss these things, that what are these basically. So we are about to discuss what is the basic updated updating in the syllabus, or how the syllabus have been updated, what are the contents of the updated syllabus. So this video is about the updated syllabus, right? Not how these things work. We will discuss it in the other video. Okay, main purpose of HTML and this and that. Okay, fine. Recording user history, providing X bar. Okay, it seems normal, like, or you already know. Yes, digital currency, internet digital currency like Bitcoin or Pi or whatever you call it. So digital currency, blockchain, this is a new content. Cybersecurity includes brute force, data interception, distributed DOS attack. This is old. Okay. Now cybersecurity is like old, syllabus. Automated system and emerging technologies, a new content, okay, including scenarios, industry, transport, that how can we utilize it, advantages and disadvantages. In robotics, they have updated robotics branch and factory equipment, domestic uses, its framework and its applications. Okay, artificial intelligence, its branch and expert systems, machine learning. It's also new. Again, problem solving and algorithm design. There's nothing that much new. They have updated the part analysis, includes abstraction, decomposition, problem identification, design, decomposition, structure. Okay, coding, writing, program, testing, data. Fine. Okay, let's see how much the other changes they have made. Okay, input, process, output. Okay, this is old. Yes, this is new. Understand the standard method of solution. Includes linear search, bubble sort, and finding maximum and minimum average values. So basically, linear sort and the bubble sort is a new thing. Okay. Actually, they have shifted validation checks to paper 2, like range check, length check, type check. Okay, visual check, double entry, normal, abnormal, extreme data, bounded data. Okay, and in this thing, what they are saying. Okay, if a statement. Okay, this is new. 4 part C, understand use of iteration, concept of iteration, count control loops, precondition and post condition loops, that how can we utilize it. Okay, next thing is arithmetic. Okay, understand and use the logical and boolean operators. Okay, this is we have already done in the previous syllabus. Okay, next is understand and use library routines. How can we use library routines using mod function, division, round, random? This is a new topic. Okay, next is understand how to create maintainable program. Okay, that how can we follow the syntax, or how can we set the variables. So like the sum and substance of this thing is that section 8 says that how can we make our program better using these functions like variable, constants, arrays, procedure functions, and you know. Okay, in array, what they are saying that nested iteration. Okay, we are about to study 1D 2D arrays and nested iteration as well. Okay, they also say that including the use of variables as indexes in arrays, like the variable index must be used, sort of. We are not about to discuss that how can we study the chapter and what is the index, or what is the linear search, or what is the bubble sort. We are not studying it. We are just saying that what are the contents of the updated syllabus. I'm repeating it because some people think that we are about to study an entire topic, so we are not actually. Okay, this is a database. Okay, so we have to study SQL, and we used to study function select from, where order by some count. This new context. Boolean logic, of course, not, and gate, NAND, nor, XOR, YOR. So we will study the Boolean logic in the paper 2. Okay, and rest of the thing is the same. Okay, fine, there's not 100% updating, like 50, of course 50 or 40%. I must say that 50 or 40% syllabus has been updated, and the interesting contents have been updated. So we will continue our video in the next part, because the video will become lengthy. So I'm about to stop myself right here, and I will start my video from the at the end of this video. I will start my new video. So thank you so much for watching, and subscribe my channel to get the latest videos. Allah Hafiz.